Well, I mean, that's if I can find the time. You know, I leave my home and it's dark in the morning, and I get home and it's dark at night. But, you know, I am so humbled, and it's such a great honor for me to serve the people of the city of Cape Town. I mean, it's here where I started my political career in 1976. So I've come sort of full circle. So to me, it's just part of my being, you know, be of a service to the people of Cape Town. But as and when I have some time, when I get home at night, I switch off completely. And the way I do that is by, I've got 4 huskies, Siberian huskies, and I love dogs. And you know, they give you this unconditional love. They're always happy to see you. And that's how I'm able to switch off from the rest of the day and concentrate and play with them. Otherwise, I love reading. You'll find a lot of books that's not finished next to my bed. And then on a Sunday morning, mostly during summer only, I play golf. I have been playing for the past 10 years now. And that's another way for me to walk, you know. So you walk for 7 kilometers. You stop and you can engage and talk to people, and it's green and it's open. And so I love spending some time golf. But it's getting limited now. It's just about time management sometimes. But that's how I try and find the balance in my life. Well, I've got 2 now. I'm reading Greg Mills's book, How South Africa Works. It's not a serious reading, but I think it's a very important book because it's very up-to-date stats in that. And then, you know, when I was traveling the last time, I was reading Should Mayors Rule the World? And a very interesting book by, I think his name is Barber, but the book is titled Should Mayor Rule the World? And then just for soft reading, I'm reading the biography of Sheena Duncan now. And then there's also the book Lawns on the Black Chess. You know, the Black Chess, the ladies who during apartheid here fought the pass laws and all of that. So those are the 4 books that's currently next to my bed.
Sounds like quite hectic reading for relaxation.
Yeah, no, but I mean the book of Sheena Duncan is an inspiration. You know, what she has done during those dark years. And I think it's so sad for me that people like that did not get the necessary recognition for what they've done. And the book on the Black Sash is just such a stark reminder of where we came from. So I enjoy that because, you know, it gives you inspiration to continue working hard, because that is what the struggle was all about, to change all of those things. But otherwise, and then, of course, newspapers, and I subscribe to a few magazines. I love the Natural magazine. Longevity is another one that I subscribe to. I like to read also Patrick Holford. I've got all his books. His latest one on the 50 most common ailments and how to treat them. So I'm a strong believer in supplements rather than chronic medication. I'm not on any chronic medication. So I also read a lot of his books. I think if I look at the work now, and I do hope that she does become the candidate, Hillary Clinton, I think she's a great inspiration. She's the kind of person that doesn't give up. You know, she lost the last time against Barack Obama, but she said, I'm going to try again. Because that's a kind of character, you know. You lose, you can either go and lie down and cry and sulk, but if you're able to say, I'm standing up and I'm dusting myself up, I've lost now, but I'm going to continue again. And then, you know, there are a number of the woman Nobel Peace Laureates that I was able to meet when we had the Nobel Peace Laureate now in Rome last year, October. Remember, we had to host it here in Cape Town. And then, of course, again, national government blocked it. They refused to give a visa to the Dalai Lama. I also love the Dalai Lama. I read all of his books. He's such an inspiration too. So a number of the Nobel laureates' books is also very good. More a friend and inspiration, and I think we understand what it is to be in government as Helen Zille. We've got a very good relationship, you know. If I've got something to vent and that I know there will be somebody to listen and understand, you know, because you can't download your challenges in government with somebody that don't understand government. And between Helen and myself, we use each other to do that. I will tell her about my successes, some of the challenges I face, and she will tell me about hers. And she is now in the process of trying to put together a school of governance, and then hopefully both of us can teach people what it is to be like in government. So Helen Zille is another inspiration for me. We try and meet once a month for breakfast at 7 o'clock in the morning. At 7 o'clock in the morning we will meet, and then you know, we share notes and we discuss. And she's a very, very hard worker. I think the competition between us is about how many hours we work.